So this is part 3. So yeah, when I was out in Ventura, I was fat, depressed, didn't know my left or right. Was with my uncle at the time. Even then, I wasn't even talking a great deal. Had a stutter, was getting overwhelmed. They would laugh like really loud and quite intimidating, sensory overload, obviously. I was undiagnosed with autism. And I just remember just having all of this fucking anger to do with life, to do with how it's just fucking pissed me off. All of these failed jobs that have literally gone nowhere. You're too slow, you don't listen, and all of this. And all of this built up fucking rage. And I remember training at the gym at the time. You know, my uncle and his sons, my cousins, were like in really good shape. So we were training at the gym 5-6 days a week, smashing it out, 5-mile runs, getting in the best shape of our lives. And I just felt numb, angry, and everything. Emily would cry every night on Skype saying, I want you to come home. I want you to come home. And I didn't go home because I knew home was just this empty hell of passive aggressive, pushy fucking parents who just wanted a successful fucking son because they were 2 successes. So I had all of that pressure. I had Emily to go back to, but I felt fucking lost in this system of nothingness because I knew for a fact deep down inside there was a problem with my brain that later on in life was discovered as autism. Like my life back at home was an absolute fucking shit show. But I just wanted to be a better version of myself, so I would lift fucking weights, train once a day for a good 2 hours, wait for an hour, run 5 miles. That was literally it. I lost so much weight. I got in the best shape. I was jacked, 6-pack, big arms. Felt numb. Couldn't hold a fucking conversation to save my life without stuttering. But I just did it because I was like, I need to do something. I need to do fucking something with my life. One night when I was on Skype with Emily, she was crying again. And there was no support there. It wasn't like, Ollie, I understand that you're going through so much shit. I can feel the frustration with your parents. They're as dysfunctional as fucking cuckoo. I'm going to support you 100%, and I want you to like achieve a good body and get yourself back on track because I can see you struggling. That's what I wanted Emily to say. I didn't want her just to go into this fucking abandonment victim mode of, you're not here. And that's what it was like on fucking Skype. There was no middle ground of, maybe his life's fucking shit. Maybe he's doing that because he wants to be a better fucking person so he can, come back and fucking raise a family. And I made a really fucking shitty mistake. I think it was the night before my uncle said, mate, you need to finish that. Something along those words. Don't know the exact words, but it was like, she's just annoying, mate, just sliding it on. And me, looking up to him as a 6-pack jack lad, just literally was like, you know what, you're right. I need to get in the best fucking shape ever. I need to improve my life. She's a waste of my time. And you know what I did? I ended it. I fucking ended it. Ended it with her. I just said, you know what, Emily, you're not being supportive at all. You're not understanding that. I find life really difficult, and I've had enough. I've had enough of these tears. You're not going to be supportive. You're just going to cry on every fucking call, and it's just getting old fast. And I remember just hanging up Skype and thinking, fuck you! Because deep down inside, I just wanted someone just to have my back. And when life had totally failed me, passive aggressive parents, jobs that got nowhere, didn't know really how to hold on to friendships, it just hurt. When the person who you thought had your back was just putting themselves first without understanding that you're going through a real depression that's been eating you alive. But I'm not going to blame her. She was young. And I was a confused fucking kid on the spectrum. And when I've made that conscious choice of turning off all the devices on my phone and everything like that, it's because deep down inside I'm upset about something that happened so many years ago that I've not come to terms with, and it's understandable why after Emily getting back, knowing that she's moved on with someone else, it killed me inside. Like, I literally locked my heart away that day when I came off the plane back into the UK from Ventura. I locked my heart away. I was in much better shape, stronger than ever, and I remember she would not get back in touch with me. She wouldn't want to solve things. She was just as distant as God knows what, and I was just absolute broken with controlling parents, great body, not knowing how to get a fucking job because my brain wasn't working how I wanted it to work. I felt so trapped. For the next few years, I felt so fucking trapped, so fucking lost. So I just did what I did in Ventura. I just trained every day. I would literally go on a long run. I lived in the countryside, so there was a lot of hills, which was good. So I would just run, then go to the gym, train, and I would do that every single day because I just felt so fucking numb. And me going on runs was just me just trying to lock away the hurt, feeling betrayed time and time again, and just push it down instead of just being with it. And it fucking sucked. It sucked ass.